Got Journal here with Cincinnati tight end Francis Sherman. Francis, first, take me through kind of the decision to rejoin Coach Stepp and Coach Satterfield here at Cincinnati after playing with them at Louisville.
I mean, it's pretty simple. I got in the portal, wanted to kind of find my love for football again for one more year. And, I mean, I would run through a brick wall for those dudes. So it was kind of like, if I'm going to go out one more year, take the sixth year, kind of grind through it, I'm going to play for people that I love. And, I mean, that is Coach Sat and Coach Stepp.
What is it about them that made you confident that you would get that love for football back? How do they coach you in that fashion?
I mean, I walked on for them, and it was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. And every single day, I still love football, doing it for them.
Yeah.
And then to see Coach Stepp come in, and then I get a scholarship within just a few months, and just the trust and belief that he has in me. And I mean, with him as my position coach, every time I step on the field, I genuinely feel like I'm the baddest dude out there.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he does it, because I know that it's college football. There's going to be bigger, tougher, badder dudes. But I mean, with him behind me, I genuinely believe that I'm the baddest guy out here.
Gotcha.
We heard about your mentality and your reputation as the baddest guy out there.
Sir.
Were we underestimating you as a pass catcher? Because you've made a bunch of plays out here.
I believe that so. That's kind of always been. Maybe I haven't showcased my athleticism on Saturdays, but I do think I'm a lot more athletic than the people in the media see that I am capable of it. So, I mean, but honestly, I don't care about catching the ball. I'm going to do whatever the coaches want me to do and just hopefully go get some wins.
You're an Ohio guy. What was kind of your familiarity with the Cincinnati football program? Were they attractive to you out of high school, or what was your relationship with them?
I tried walking on here out of high school.
Okay.
And then I didn't hear from him again. And then, I mean, Coach Cardwell called me in June of 2019 after I graduated high school and said, "You want to come down to Louisville and take a walk-on spot?" And so, I mean, the rest is history.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously excited to be close to home. It's definitely nice over the summer to be able to drive 3 hours and see mom, dad, sisters, grandma, and grandpa pretty easily as compared to last year. But, I mean, very proud of the state of Ohio. I'd like to think that I represent it well. And there's a lot of guys here from Ohio, so it's nice to be able to sit in the locker room and talk with Devin Zahersky kind of about home, which I haven't really had the ability to do at my other stops.
You had a year in the SEC at Arkansas. What did that teach you about the game of football and the competitiveness?
There's bigger fish out there, for sure. It makes you really find out what you're willing to give and how much you love the game of football.
Yeah.
And it also kind of reminds you that football is a game you want to play for people that you love. And you want to play for people who love you as well and just think the world of you. And I think that's what we have here with this coaching staff. I mean, they are just like the best support system ever. And I would, like I've said, do anything for those dudes.
Hindsight 2020, would you have made it this way last year?
I probably would have done the same thing, honestly. I'm grateful for it. I think it was a learning experience and really kind of turned me into a man. And I mean, just thinking about playing for Sat 6 years ago, like, I've become a man under that man. I really like to think that. And I mean, there's no kind of better way to close it out. And I mean, yeah, obviously there are some regrets there, but like, I went from walk on and then started games in the SEC West. Like, I don't care what you say, not many people do that.
Did you get to know Max while you were there?
I did. Max and I were good buddies there, yeah.
Got it pretty cool to see him kind of with his brother and back here, right?
It's very cool to see him, and he's a little bit of a quieter guy, so some guys are kind of like, "Hey, what's going on with Max?" I'm like, "He'll be fine." Yeah.
Leg's pretty big.
Yeah, it's unreal. I don't know what they're feeding him down in Australia. It might be the Vegemite or what, but they can do it.
Good.
Yep.